Actor-director Justin Baldoni is now suing his former co-star Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds, seeking more than $400 million in damages, accusing them.
Welcome to our deep dive into one of Hollywood's hottest controversies of 2025. The swirling rumors that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's marriage is crumbling under the weight of a blockbuster lawsuit. If you've been on X or skimmed tabloid headlines, you've probably seen the sensational claims Reynolds in tears.
Movie star Blake Lively has filed a federal lawsuit claiming her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni sexually harassed her.
A marriage imploding, all tied to a legal battle that set Tinseltown ablaze. But how much of this is grounded in reality? And how much is just clickbait hype?
Blake Lively is breaking her silence regarding the Justin Baldoni drama. I hope you're sitting down.
Let's strip away the noise and start at the beginning, tracing the roots of this drama and the lawsuit that ignited it. The saga kicks off with It Ends With Us, the 2024 film based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, starring Blake Lively as Lily Bloom and directed by Justin Baldoni, who also played Ryle Kincaid. The movie tackled heavy themes of love and domestic abuse, earning both praise and scrutiny. Behind the scenes, tensions simmered. Reports of creative clashes between Lively, who doubled as a producer, and Baldoni surfaced during production, but no one anticipated the legal explosion that followed. In December 2024, Lively dropped a bombshell, a lawsuit accusing Baldoni of sexual harassment and orchestrating a vicious smear campaign to ruin her reputation. Filed initially with California's Civil Rights Department and later in New York federal court, Lively's complaint alleged a toxic work environment. She claimed Baldoni's behavior ranging from inappropriate comments to unwanted physical contact crossed professional boundaries, making her feel unsafe. More explosively, Lively accused Baldoni and his publicist, Stephanie Jones, of launching a calculated PR offensive after she voiced her concerns. This alleged campaign involved leaking negative stories, manipulating social media narratives, and framing Lively as a diva to undermine her credibility. For a star known for her polished persona, this lawsuit was a high-stakes gamble, thrusting her and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, into a media maelstrom. The internet pounced. By late December, X was buzzing with posts dissecting the lawsuit, with Blake Lively lawsuit trending for days. But the narrative took a sharp turn when a single phrase, Ryan Reynolds in tears, went viral, shifting the focus from Lively's professional fight to her personal life. Suddenly, the golden couple, married since 2012 with 4 kids and a reputation for charming, supportive banter, was under a microscope. Fans who once celebrated their red carpet chemistry were now speculating about divorce. What sparked this leap from courtroom drama to marital crisis? Timing played a big role. As Lively's lawsuit made headlines, Reynolds was photographed alone in New York, his expression somber. The images, splashed across gossip sites, fueled chatter that something was wrong. Then came the January 2025 premiere of Lively's Another Simple Favor, where Reynolds was conspicuously absent. For a couple known for boosting each other's projects, Reynolds often shared cheeky social media posts hyping Lively's film she's no-show raised eyebrows. X-users amplified the speculation, with one widely shared post declaring, "Ryan skipping Blake's premiere? That's not the Deadpool vibe we know." Another trend, "Did Ryan Reynolds file for divorce?" surged, despite no evidence of any legal filing. The lawsuit itself added fuel. In January 2025, Baldoni hit back with a $400 million countersuit, naming Lively, Reynolds, and their publicist as defendants. His legal team called Lively's claims a sham, alleging she and Reynolds weaponized their Hollywood influence to spin the narrative. The countersuit accused them of orchestrating a smear campaign against Baldoni, even pressuring outlets like the New York Times to favor Lively's story. By dragging Reynolds into the legal fray, Baldoni's filing gave gossip mongers a new angle. Was Reynolds not just supporting his wife, but entangled in a messy power play? Here's where things get hazy. The "in tears" claim, while gripping, lacks a verifiable source. It appears to trace back to an unverified X post that's since vanished. Yet its emotional punch fit perfectly into tabloid storytelling, a perfect couple buckling under pressure. The lawsuit's high stakes, with serious allegations and counter-allegations, made it easy for fans to imagine personal fallout. But is there substance behind the divorce buzz? Or is this just the rumor mill churning out fiction? That's what we're here to investigate. In this video, we'll sift through court filings, public sightings, and social media breadcrumbs to separate truth from exaggeration. For now, we've set the stage. a lawsuit that rocked Hollywood and sparked whispers about one of its most iconic couples. Next, we'll look at how Reynolds and Lively have navigated the spotlight since this scandal erupted. Are they showing cracks or holding strong? Stay tuned as we dig deeper. Reynolds and Lively, married since 2012, have long been Hollywood's poster couple. Their cheeky banner-like Reynolds mock jealous posts about Lively's co-stars, or her ribbing his Deadpool obsession-fueling fan adoration. But when Lively's lawsuit hit, the rumor mill shifted into overdrive, with ex-users and tabloids scouring their actions for signs of discord. The first flare-up came in late 2024, when Reynolds was photographed alone in New York City. Gone was his signature smirk. Paparazzi shots showed him looking grim, sparking headlines like, "Ryan Reynolds struggles amid lawsuit." An ex-post that gained traction read, "He looks like he's carrying the world. Is Blake's fight tearing them apart?" The rumors gained steam at the January 2025 premiere of Lively's Another Simple Favor. Reynolds, usually her red carpet cheerleader, was absent, leaving Lively to face a barrage of lawsuit-related questions alone. Her poised demeanor couldn't quell the chatter on X, where users posted, "Ryan's MIA at Blake's big night? That's not like him." Another wrote, "Is he avoiding the Baldoni mess?" The timing was telling. Baldoni's countersuit had just named Reynolds, alleging he and Lively orchestrated a media campaign to vilify Baldoni. Fans wondered if Reynolds was distancing himself from the legal quagmire or if personal tensions were brewing. But the couple soon pushed back with visible unity. In February 2025, they were spotted at a family event in New York, cheering at their daughter's equestrian competition. Photos captured them smiling, Reynolds' arm around Lively, projecting normalcy. Then, at the Time 100 Gala on the 24th of April, 2025, where Lively was honored as one of Time's 100 most influential people, Reynolds was all in. He gushed to reporters, "Blake's strength blows me away," while she leaned into him for photos, their chemistry undeniable. These appearances felt like a calculated response to the gossip, signaling business as usual. Insider accounts reinforced this. Sources and outlets like Entertainment Tonight described Reynolds as Lively's biggest supporter, actively advising her legal team. His behind-the-scenes role in It Ends With You's reportedly offering script input lends credence to this, as does Baldoni's claim that Reynolds wielded his influence to shape narratives. This suggests a partnership in lockstep, not one fracturing. Still, some ex-users remain dubious, with posts like, "Gala smiles are easy to fake, the lawsuit's gotta be hell." Skeptics pointed to the couple's dialed-back social media as a red flag. Online, Reynolds and Lively have been quieter since the lawsuit. Lively's 2025 posts, like a February Instagram of her kids' crafts, captioned, "Holding it together," leaned wholesome, avoiding the drama. Reynolds stuck to Deadpool and Wolverine promos, but quietly engaged with Lively's posts, a subtle nod of solidarity. Compared to their pre-lawsuit playfulness, think Lively's 2023 tease about Reynolds' Wolverine crush. Their tone feels cautious. Is this a response to legal pressures or a hint of strain? The lawsuit's escalation adds context. In March 2025, Lively's team released alleged texts showing Baldoni's publicists plotting to neutralize her. Baldoni's side countered, accusing the couple of bullying tactics to seize creative control. This legal slugfest has kept them under a microscope, amplifying every gesture. Yet, their history of dodging tabloid traps, brushing off 2010's rumors of rifts, suggests they're seasoned at this game. Are they a united front, or is the lawsuit testing their limits? As we wrap this segment, the picture is murky. Reynolds' solo moments and premiere absence stoke doubts, but their joint outings and insider buzz point to resilience. The lawsuit's intensity is a crucible for any marriage. Next, we'll unpack the legal nitty-gritty and X's role in fanning the flames. Are Reynolds and Lively pawns in a PR war, or pulling the strings? Stay tuned for the final chapter. The legal battle is the engine driving the rumors. Lively's lawsuit, filed in December 2024, accused Baldoni of inappropriate behavior on set and wanted contact, invasive comments, and a retaliatory campaign to paint her as unprofessional. Her team pointed to Baldoni's publicist, Stephanie Jones, alleging orchestrated leaks and social media manipulation. In February 2025, Lively's attorneys released text messages purportedly showing Jones plotting to bury Lively's reputation, including plans to feed negative stories to outlets. These texts, widely covered by media like Variety, bolstered Lively's claim of a coordinated attack, framing her as a whistleblower in a cutthroat industry. Baldoni's January 2025 countersuit flipped the script. His $400 million filing accused Lively and Reynolds of defamation, extortion, and wielding their A-list power to seize creative control of It Ends With Us. Baldoni's team claimed Lively fabricated her allegations to deflect from her own on-set demands, like rewriting scenes to favor her character. They alleged Reynolds, a silent force, pressured media outlets, including the New York Times, to amplify Lively's narrative. A March 2025 filing from Baldoni's side cited emails suggesting Lively's team demanded Baldoni's removal from promotional events, painting the couple as ruthless operators. This back and forth has turned the lawsuit into a he-said-she-said spectacle, with no clear winner yet. X has been the rumor mill's megaphone. The platform's real-time pulse amplified every twist, from the Reynolds in Tears claim trace to a now-deleted post by an unverified account to the "Did Ryan Reynolds file for divorce?" trend, which lacked any court record but racked up millions of views. Hashtags like #Blake Lively lawsuit and #It Ends With You's drama trended for weeks, with users split. Some champion Lively, citing her texts as proof of Baldoni's malice. "Blake's exposing a predator," one post read. Others backed Baldoni, calling Lively's suit a power grab. She and Ryan are playing dirty to save her image. X's algorithm, prioritizing engagement, boosted inflammatory takes, turning nuanced legal claims into soap opera fodder. This social media frenzy thrives on half-truths. The "in tears" narrative, for instance, has no primary Sourcino photo, no quote, just viral speculation. Similarly, divorce rumors leaned on flimsy evidence. Reynolds missed premiere and somber paparazzi shots. Yet, X-posts often ignored counter-evidence, like the couple's April 2025 Time 100 gala appearance, where Reynolds called Lively a force, and their affection was palpable. The platform's echo chamber effect, where loud voices drown out contextus, fueled a narrative of marital collapse that doesn't fully align with the fact. So, where does the truth lie? The lawsuit's complexity suggests neither side is wholly innocent. Lively's allegations, backed by texts, carry weight, but Baldoni's claims of her creative overreach hint at a power struggle on set. Reynolds' role is murky heiress. Industry clout makes Baldoni's accusations of media manipulation plausible, yet no hard evidence ties him to specific acts. Their marriage, though, shows resilience. Beyond public unity, insider reports describe them as a team, with Reynolds advising Lively legally and emotionally. Their history-dodging 2010s tabloid storm supports this. The lawsuit stress is real, but divorce claims seem more like X-driven exaggeration than reality. What's clear is the lawsuit's toll. Legal filings indicate both sides are digging in, with discovery phases extending into late 2025. The public battle has cost Lively and Baldoni endorsements, while Reynolds' Deadpool brand remains unscathed, but tied to the drama. X's role as a rumor accelerator underscores a broader truth. In the digital age, perception can outpace facts. Reynolds and Lively aren't just fighting in court, they're battling a narrative spun by clicks and retweets. As we close, the imploding marriage story feels like a mix of truth and fiction. The lawsuit is a genuine pressure point, but the couple's track record and recent moves suggest they're weathering it together. Whether they're victims of a smear or savvy players, one thing's certain: Hollywood's rumor mill, supercharged by X, loves a good story, even if it's only half true. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Stay curious and always check the source.